Alright, listen, good morning. How you doing? Today I'm going to be making a Ziplock omelet is what it's called. I got this email from my sister-in-law giving me this recipe on how to make an omelet with a Ziplock bag. And see, I got my Ziplock bag right here and I got my ingredients. But what it is basically is you're going to be making an omelet. Instead of using a pan, you're going to be using this Glad bag and boiling water. So you got my boiling water right over here. It's going, it's boiling already. It's ready to go. And I got all my ingredients right here. And I'm going to be making Ziplock omelet. I don't know what you want to call it. That's what I'm calling it. But you know, I mean, a lot of people are probably saying, well, "Why don't you just, since you're in your kitchen, why don't you just make an omelet in the pan? I mean, what's so hard about that?" But see, the thing about this recipe is this is a good recipe for making it like when you're out camping, you're out hunting or fishing. You ain't got access to a pan. Most of the times, you got access to water, and you can boil it pretty easy anywhere when you're camping. And you know, just bring your Glad bag, your eggs, your cheese, your bacon, your fixins, basically. And you just throw it all in the bag, and then you put it all in the boiling water for about 13 minutes, and it comes out making an omelet. Now, when I got the email, I didn't believe her, so I had to give this one a test. And a lot of people I talked to didn't believe it either. They thought that it was going to come out all nasty looking, but I'm going to try and see how this works and see how it comes out. So basically, what you're going to need, first ingredient, so I got all my ingredients laid out real nice. Look at that. Almost looks like a Rachel Ray show, huh? But anyway, I got my 2 eggs. Now, you don't have to scramble you don't have to like mix the eggs before this. You can just crack the eggs and put them in the bag and then mix it together. But just for the sake of looking like Rachel Ray right here, I got all my ingredients and I got them separated. This is my 2 eggs. Go 2 eggs only. Don't go any more. You know, this recipe specifically called for 2 eggs, so you got to go 2 eggs and 2 eggs only. Then I got my cheese. You're going to need cheese if you're making an omelet. I mean, definitely got to have the cheese with an omelet. And then I got my bacon. I went with bacon. Now, you can go with anything. You can go with ham. You can go with bell peppers. I mean, you can go with fixins up the wazoo if you want. I mean, this is what I like on my omelet. I like ham, but I don't have any ham right now, so I'm sorry. But I went with bacon because I had some bacon, so I cooked up some bacon and I broke it into little pieces. I'm gonna put that in my omelet. I'm gonna put that in my bag. See, and you gotta go heavy duty on the bag too. Don't go cheap 99-cent store bag, okay? Because you're gonna be putting this in boiling water, and if that 99-cent bag starts to melt, and all of a sudden you got omelet soup. So you got to go real good, heavy-duty bag, and you're going to be putting all this in there, which I'm going to show you here in a minute. And then you're going to put it all in your boiling water, and 13 minutes, I guess you should have yourself an omelet. So we're going to see, and since I can't put everything in this bag with one hand, I'm holding the other hand right over there with the camera. Just give me a minute, and let me put all that together, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. I have now mixed all my ingredients that you saw here before in nice little containers. I put them all in this bag. You can see I got the bacon in there, I got the cheese, I got some of the cheese. I saved a lot of the cheese so I can put it on top of the omelet because I like cheese on top of my omelet. But everything now is in the Ziploc bag. I closed it. Look at that double ply, double closure. That way you know it's really closed. But close it up and mix it up a little bit. Just kind of like do this. Now if you put the 2 eggs just like in there by itself without mixing it up like I did before, then you'd have to mix this up really good to make a scrambled egg, break the yolks and get going on that. But so I've got everything mixed together and it's all set to go. Now we're going to give this a shot. Now what you're going to do is you're going to come over here and you're going to put this in the water. Now a lot of you saying like, man, that bag is going to melt and you're going to be having omelet soup in that water. But you know what? I trust that this is going to work. I mean, I got a really good bag, so I mean, I'm going to see if this really works and see how this goes. Now it has to go in the boiling water. It has to go in there for 13 minutes. I guess the recipe is like really tight on time, so don't go over 13 minutes. I don't know what happens if you do. Maybe the thing blows up. I don't know, but don't go over 13 minutes. Damn, that's already getting hot. Shoot, I'm gonna have to get something. I'm gonna have to get something to hold this because I can already feel that steam burning my hand. Damn. All right, so see, I don't want to get this on the sides either because then the pan. The hot metal is going to melt the bag. Well, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to give this a shot. Now, listen, I know you guys don't want to sit there and watch me holding this for 13 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to do like one of those little time-lapse things. And I'm not like on, the TV network, Food Network, where I already got something already prepared. Like I'm going to bust out a plate out of the oven. No, this was the only one I got right here. And we're going to see how this works. So I'm going to dip this in the water. And then we're going to come back. And we're going to see how my omelet came out. 13 minutes later, we're going to see how my omelet came out. So let's give it a shot. I mean, here I go, dip it in this water, shift it away from the sides. Alright, so I'm back. Now it's been about 12 minutes and 30 seconds on the timer, And man, this thing is a pain in the butt trying to keep away from the metal. As you can see right there, look at that. The bag got on this hot stove, and you know, obviously what's going to happen is going to melt this bag. And I got these big old tongs. I mean, you're going to need big old tongs. You can't hold this thing. And you can't let it sink into the water either, because I don't know what will happen. But what I did is I got the tong and I just held it up there about 12 minutes. And I'm about ready to take it out right now. As you can see down there, I mean, it's, you know, formed into something. I don't know if you want to call it an omelet or an egg log or something, but I mean, we'll see how it goes. And it's been cooking in there, so let's take it out and let's get a peek at what this is doing. And I mean, there's no way you're going to open up the Ziplock anymore, because I think that Ziplock has been melted together. And just shake off the extra water and bring it over here to this plate. And take off my tongs here. Alright, so now I got my scissors out, and look at everything. Everything fell to the bottom. All my bacon, all my cheese and all that, all kind of just fell to the bottom. And this bag went through, look at that right there on the side, you can see that right there, but the bag melted. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut this bag like so. And let's open this up. I mean, I hope it cooked. I mean, feels like it did, but slide it out right there, and look at that. I mean, I got my egg roll, I guess you want to call it. I don't know if you want to call it an omelet, but let me bring this over here. Maybe you can see it better in the light. But everything just kind of has fell to the bottom. So what we're going to do is we're going to give it the final test. And let me just. You can go ahead and look at my egg roll. I get this down here. I got my fork going. Got my fork right here, and let's just cut into this and see if this actually did cook all the way. It looks like it did. I mean, I got like melted cheese in there, so yeah, I mean, the egg did cook. Got my bacon hole on one side right here, but I mean, what are you going to do? So let me take this and get the rest of my cheese that I got over here and sprinkle some of that. Sprinkle my cheese right on my omelet. Now, if I'm at home, I'm getting out the skillet to make an omelet. I mean, I'm not going to be doing it in no bag. But if you're out camping or something like that, then this would probably be a good recipe for you. I mean, it came out pretty good, and you know, good eats right there while you're out camping. So I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy my breakfast right now while you do whatever you're gonna do. But I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy my omelet. Look at this thing. This thing looks nice right here. My Williams-Sonoma plate, white buffet plate. But I'm gonna enjoy this. So if you want to give it a shot, go ahead. All you need to do is make sure you don't burn that bag on the side of the pan when you're boiling it, because the egg starts seeping out, and next thing you know, you got egg soup. So just go ahead and give it a shot, and hopefully yours will come out just like this.